All right, the time is now. The window is open, and the opportunity to attend our 2026 Business Development Seminar is fully in effect. May the 7th, 2026, from 10 to 4 at Refinery 46 in Indianapolis. Now, this is centrally located specifically for, those in Indianapolis and central Indiana, but anybody from Indiana can come. Anybody from all over the country can come. Here's what we're going to have. We're going to have 4 dynamic speakers who are all business owners in Indianapolis and have been business owners for a long time. A lot of great experience, a lot of diverse experience, a lot of diverse perspectives, and we're going to cover quite a bit. Plus, we're going to have 2 special speakers, 2, if probably not more, special speakers that are going to come in, and talk a little bit about the impact of business in Indianapolis and the importance of it. Now, these speakers are going to be part of the Indianapolis process and everything. Hopefully, a couple of representatives that represent Indianapolis and going forward. But see, it's more about, this is not about who they are and who you're going to get to meet and everything. This is about what you're going to get to need for your business. The tools that you're going to need for your business to go forward. We're building and developing a consortium, a supply chain of businesses that we're going to be able to grow with going forward. And so this is an opportunity, not just to, this is not a photo, a photo op or anything, there's going to be photos there, great, but this is not that. This is not motivational, inspirational, rah, 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 you can do it too. Nope, this ain't that. This is practical business tools that you're going to be able to implement and utilize immediately. There's 2 things that you're going to get here. One that you're going to take away from. You're either going to learn something brand new that you didn't know before, or you're going to get confirmation on something that you were aware of but you wasn't sure about. You're going to get see. Here's the thing, and these are 2 dynamic things, especially for adults in the business world. They're both dependent upon the person. How you implement it. How are you going to utilize it going forward? Here's the thing: you're going to get out of your business what you put into it. And the reality of it is, going forward, we're in an industrial age shift, which is not taking any prisoners. It's not taking any prisoners at all. This is sink or swim time for real. What this business development seminar is going to be focused on is that giving you the tools, that you're going to be able to implement immediately. Confirmation for some, hopefully. But the reality of it is, you're going to be able to leave with momentum. You're going to be able to leave with momentum, connection that you're going to be able to tap into. Here's the thing: as business owners, an intelligent business owner understands I can't do it by myself, and that's the thing, stay in your lane. If this is what you do, this is what you need to be doing, this is what you need to be focused on. But there are millions of different pieces about business aspects that we're not aware of, that we shouldn't be doing, and that's what other people are here for, So it's a wealth of experience that you're going to get from this year and even from our past years. But this year and going forward, it's going to really focus in on give you the tools for now and into the future. One thing about Montgomery 2320 is we're focused on developing businesses for the future. We're not doing business like we used to. We're not doing business, as we once did. We're developing businesses for the future. We're learning from the past. We're taking what we learned from the past. We're implementing what we're learning in the present, and we're taking this to the future. We're taking this into the future, And so what that looks like is, it's time to really get our shoes on straight. And this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time with AI this is here. It's here. With technology, it's here. With the Internet of Things, it's here. And there's more to come. There's more to come. Right now, as we're speaking right now, we have astronauts circling the moon for the first time in 54 years, 54 years. I'm 52 years old. So in my lifetime, they had already been to the moon, before I was born. They haven't been back to the moon since. This is the first time. So it's exciting for me. What we can take from this? What we can take from this is this shows and indicates the level of thought process, emotional balance, physical endurance, and that we must possess in this time to go forward to building businesses for the future. If we're not building for the future, we're not building. So, get your tickets now. There's limited seating. It's limited seating. This is not going to be a massively big, audience packed. No, we're not doing that. Nope. It's going to be limited seating. There's not very many tickets left. There's not very many tickets left. So the reality of it is get your tickets, get registered immediately, and let's get this thing going. You know, this is going to be a power-packed session where everybody's going to learn and going to be able to take what they learn and go forward and implement it and engage it in their systems and into their business, and they're going to be able to utilize it going forward, and they're going to be strengthened leaving from here. And so I'm going to tell you right now, get your tickets now. Later ain't going to be no use. I meant to do this and I meant to. If you miss it, you missed it. You know, this is exclusive. You can't just show up here. You know, this is exclusive. You know, so I'm going to tell you, and we're only leveling up from here. See, we're only leveling up from here. We have other, activities and events planned for the rest of this year as well, but we're only leveling up from here. You know, so get on board now. So hey, come on down. You know, the link will be in the bio here. You know, check it out. You know, get registered now. Do not waste. Your business is dependent upon it. You know, and your business is dependent upon you. Talk to you later. God bless.